Hello and welcome. In this math tutorial, our task is to find all the values of x that satisfy this equation. Now, to solve this problem, let the fraction 6 minus x over x plus 1 be equal to d. So we have that this is equal to d, and of course, this is equal to d. Now, with these two substitutions, we have that d is equal to 6 minus x over x plus 1. To get rid of this fraction on the right hand side, we will multiply both sides of this equation by the denominator, x plus 1. Now, d times x plus 1 is going to give us xd plus d. And of course, this times x plus 1, this will cancel that, leaving us with 6 minus x. Now, let us subtract d from both sides of this equation. When we do that, we have that x times d is equal to 6 minus x minus d. And of course, you know that this can also be written as 6 minus x minus minus is plus d. Now, with this substitution, we can write the original equation as x times d plus x is equal to 8. But now, remember from here that x times d is equal to 6 minus x plus d. So we can replace this with this. When we do that, we have 6 minus x plus d multiplied by d plus x is equal to 8. Now here we have x plus d. Here we have x plus d. So let us do another substitution. Let x plus d be equal to y. We can now write this equation as 6 minus y times y is equal to 8. And of course, opening this bracket, we have that 6y minus y squared is equal to 8. When we rearrange this quadratic equation, we have y squared minus 6y plus 8 is equal to 0. Now we can solve this quadratic equation by factorization. Since the coefficient of y squared is 1, all we need to do is to find the factors of 8 that add up to minus 6. And we have minus 2 and minus 4. Because minus 2 times minus 4 is going to give us plus 8, while minus 2 minus 4 is going to give us minus 6. So when we factorize the left-hand side of this quadratic equation, we have y minus 2 times y minus 4 is equal to 0. And of course, from here we have that either y minus 2 is equal to 0 from where y is equal to 2, or y minus 4 is equal to 0 from where y is equal to 4. So we have two values for y, 2 and 4. Now we can go back to this equation. Now from this substitution equation, we have that d is equal to y minus x. But remember that d is 6 minus x over x plus 1. This is equal to, when y is 2, we have 2 minus x. Now, to get rid of this fraction, we cross multiply. When we do that, we have that x plus 1 times 2 minus x is equal to 6 minus x. Opening these two brackets, we have x times 2, that is 2x. x times minus x, that is minus x squared. 1 times 2, that is 2. 1 times minus x, that is minus x, is equal to 6 minus x. 2x minus x is x. Then we have minus x squared, and we have plus 2, and this is equal to 6 minus x. Now let us move these three terms over to the right hand side. When we do that, we have x squared minus x minus x minus 2 plus 6 is equal to 0. From here we have x squared minus x is minus 2x. Minus 2 plus 6 is plus 4. This is equal to 0. Now, we can solve this quadratic equation by completing the squares. Since the coefficient of x squared is 1, the next thing we are going to do is to move the constant term over to the right hand side. When we do that, we have x squared minus 2x is equal to minus 4. Now, we divide the coefficient of x, that is minus 2, by 2, square it, and add to both sides of this equation. When we do that, we have x squared minus 2x plus minus 2 divided by 2 is minus 1. This is squared. And of course, this is equal to minus 4 plus minus 1 squared, of course, is equal to 1. Now, this is a perfect square. So we take 1x and we take 1 minus 1 and we square. And this is equal to 1 minus 4 is minus 3. Now, the next thing we are going to do is to take square root of both sides of this equation. When we do that, we have that x minus 1 is equal to plus or minus the square root of minus 3. Of course, you know that this is equal to plus or minus the square root of minus 1 times the square root of 3. So we have that x minus 1 is equal to plus or minus the square root of minus 1 is imaginary. And of course, we have root 3. Now, when we add 1 to both sides of this equation, we have two values of x, and they are 1 plus or minus I root 3. And for the second value of y, which is 4, once more, we go back to this equation. We have that d, which is 6 minus x over x plus 1 is equal to y, which is 4, minus x. Once more, we cross multiply. We have that x plus 1 times 4 minus x is equal to 6 minus x. Opening these brackets, we have x times 4, that is 4x. X times minus x, that is minus x squared. 1 times 4, that is 4. 1 times minus x, that is minus x, is equal to 6 minus x. Now, 4x minus x is equal to 3x. Then we have minus x squared, and of course we have plus 4. This is equal to 6 minus x. Once more, we move these three terms on the left hand side over to the right. When we do that, we have x squared minus 3x minus x plus 6 minus 4 is equal to 0. From here, we have x squared minus 3x minus x is minus 4x. 6 minus 4 is 2, is equal to 0. And once more, to solve this equation by completing the square method, we start by moving the constant term over to the right hand side. When we do that, we have x squared minus 4x is equal to minus 2. Now, we divide the coefficient of x by 2, square it, and add to both sides of the equation. When we do that, we have x squared minus 4x plus minus 4 divided by 2 is minus 2. We square this, and this is equal to minus 2 plus minus 2 squared is 4. Now, this is a perfect square. So we take 1x and we take 1 minus 2 and we square. And this is equal to 4 minus 2 is 2. Now, we take square root of both sides of the equation. When we do that, we have that x minus 2 is equal to plus or minus the square root of 2. And of course, when we add 2 to both sides of this equation, we have two more values of x. We have that x is equal to 2 plus or minus the square root of 2. So now we have all the four values of x that satisfy the given equation. Two of those values are real, while the other two are complex. And with that, we come to the end of this tutorial. I hope you learned something new. If you enjoy such content, please subscribe to the channel. Leave us a like to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and you can see more tutorials here.